Hello class, we're going to talk about the personality test in chapter 2. First of all, is this me? Absolutely. I'm a 62% extrovert, and that's true. I like gatherings and social places where we can talk and laugh and have a good time, correspond with each other. That doesn't mean I don't like downtime by myself, just reading or being alone. But for the most part, I am an extrovert. 10% intuitive. That means the focus on the future, not the here and now, like the sensing people. I do like to vision what we can do, where we're going, and who we're going to be when we get there. I like to dream big, so I do have a slight preference in that too. 75% feeling, that is feeling with people and versus thinking and thought. I do use my feelings a lot to make my decisions and things of that nature, and also perceiving is 19%. Perceiving is judging. Instead of judging everything to fit nice and neat, I perceive to believe how things are is how I want to be. This is me, for better or for worse. It is. So if I wanted to change something, it would definitely be the feeling part. I don't think we should go through life just feeling out what we should do. I think we should think about things and decide what's the best practice for each thing. But me, I'm sort of decide right then and keep going, for better or for worse. So I was not surprised at this test. I do think it works very good for people to fit people in the categories that they belong in or should be in. I don't think everyone will fit neatly into these categories. We are human, we're very dynamic, our personalities can change. Normally we're pretty hardwired into the personalities we're going to be, but I think we can adjust to our personality that we want to be. And the career-wise, what suits me is teaching, what I kind of do now, human resources, because of people factor and all this gushy feelings that I have that I would like to change a little bit, but you are who you are. And so an entrepreneur-wise, I think could be, but I think it would be best for me to be in human resources teaching and helping people. I do think this test works, and I think it should be a part of all incoming applicants to a company to figure out how they can talk to one another is the most important part, because an extrovert needs to know if they're going to a full-on introvert so you can communicate more effectively like that. That way it gives us more of a chance to connect with that person even though they may be different. I'm an ENFP, so if I run across someone that's different from me, I immediately need to think, okay, this is how I would want to approach it, but this person would want to approach it in a different way. If you come up to me and start talking about how was your weekend, how's your dog, how's your kids, I'm going to be excited, like, yeah, we had a great weekend, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Then we'll go into our ideas and the main thought of what we're talking about. Some folks come up and they not necessarily don't care about how your weekend was, but hey, we're at work, that's the time and the place. This is not the time and not the place. So here's the facts, and this is what we need to get done. I understand that methodology too, so we need to know who's on which side in order for us to connect our personality-wise. So I do think this is a great test. I've had it many times in the past, and I always come out to ENFP, so for better or for worse. But I think there will be some prizes in this test, and I look forward to seeing the other ones. So this is my response for Chapter 2. Have a great one.